Here we go. Hey everybody, I'm Cheryl Swift, Duchess of Rock and Roll. I'm here today with Broseph E Lee. We're backstage at Ballpark Village. So great to meet you finally. We're in a back hallway. We're like, it's like a DL interview. This isn't really happening. So do you want to introduce the band to everybody?
Yeah, my name's Brock Jones. Over here we have Chase McNinch, Sean Hallbrook, Brooks Boyer, Chris Yost, and Aaron Larson.
Hey everybody. Well, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I met your Broseph's brothers here.
All of the above.
All of the above. A couple months ago, they were at my friend Ethan Jones' show with his dad Todd. And it turns out we have all this cross-pollination in our lives. They're Granite City boys. I'm a Granite City girl. And so they started talking about your band, who I have heard of, and I've been listening to your music, and I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. So I hear you're having some commercial success. Can you talk about these two songs that are getting so much airplay and time?
Yeah, so recently in like the last 6 months, we finally decided to promote one of our songs. So we promoted Film On Up to Music Road Charts, and it got to number 58. And then this new single is called Right Where She Wants Me, and it's at number 50 this week on the Music Road Country Breakout Chart. So we're excited about it. We hope it's going to keep climbing.
Yes. I think it will. I think it's a great song. I've been listening to your music for a couple weeks now, knowing the interview is coming. And you really remind me of Dirk Bentley. I hope that...
Yeah,
yeah, I mean,
huge compliment.
I love
Hearing
Dirk.
you say that is kind of crazy.
He did a song with my friend Travis Meadows called Riser, and I have a great deal of respect for him. And songwriting in general and bands. So tell me, I want to know how y'all met, because that's one story I don't know.
Me and Chris Yost, we grew up in Beardstown, Illinois.
Okay.
Same big town.
Big city?
Yeah.
Big city?
About 5,000 people. And then college, actually. I went to SIUE.
Me too. Cougars.
SIUE.
Cougars.
And then a couple went to Greenville, and Aaron's from
I was everywhere.
Greenville.
We all, somebody knew somebody that knew somebody else, and then we
Okay.
started jamming.
Nice. It's so funny, I was with boys from Greenville College yesterday. I interviewed this band called the Madison Letter, and they're Greenville College boys. Tons of cross-pollination.
Yeah. We're all from the same area.
Yes. So now you guys play a lot. I mean, your schedule is heavy for this summer. I mean, you're opening for big acts, you're playing the Wild Wolf once or twice a month. You're one of the house bands there, right?
Right, yeah. We were lucky enough to audition, and they added us to their rotation. So we're in Nashville at the Wild Wolf Saloon like 2 or 3 times a month, and it's usually for like 3 days at a time.
Okay, so you do a 3-day stand,
Yep.
come back, do your thing. Now, of all the people you've toured with, which was a pretty extensive list, like I'm really impressed. Who would you say has been your favorite tour? Like,
Well, we actually haven't got to go out on tour with anybody, but we've spot open for different people.
Okay.
I don't know. I think Granger Smith, who's having some success right now,
Yes.
him and his crew are one of the best. Dustin Lynch was great, and we've gotten to play with anybody from Charlie Daniels to I don't know who else.
Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
They're good.
We love
Cole
them.
Cole Swindell. Yeah, I'm like, I need a Cole Swindell hat because we have the same initials. So I'm going to need to acquire that CS hat soon. Now, who would be your dream gig? Like, if you could be like, if I could get a gig opening or playing with, who would that be for you?
I bet it'd be different for all of us.
Okay, yours.
Well, I mean, somebody who sells out every night.
Yeah, whoever brings the biggest crowd.
I'd go out with Garth.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I'd pick up his trash. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, whoever brings out the biggest crowd, I think.
Yes.
Tedeschi Trucks Band.
Ooh, so delicious. They're
So-
playing
so
this
much
weekend at Southern Ground with Zach in Charleston.
Wherever I can go to work, I guess.
He wants work.
Chris Stapleton, maybe?
Yeah.
He's a band.
That man just melts my face.
I'd probably go with Old Dominion. They seem like all young, cool dudes.
Yes.
Big
Yes.
time.
Yes. Ooh, these are delicious choices. Whoever's out there listening, just know that these kids
Call us.
call us. We'll list all their websites at the end of the interview. So it's so fun for me to watch young guys like yourselves put it together and start to get commercial success. What's that feel like for you to know you're charting, to know someone like me has heard you on the radio? Like, what's that feel like?
It feels good. I mean, it's like you finally get something back. I mean, every night we get the crowd reaction back, but then seeing radio stations actually that are in Georgia or New York playing our songs, it's kind of a great feeling.
Yes.
I think it's real cool whenever you go to a new venue, new town you've never been to, and people are singing your songs already. It's like, that's so cool to me. I'm like, how do you even hear it? You know, it's wild.
It's pretty surreal. I mean, it's a first for all of us.
Yes.
It's like really the first kind of project we've all been a part of where we're getting that kind of success. And it takes a little bit to get used to, but
Yes.
we love it.
That's awesome. Well, you know, it's funny because there's bands who make it and who do covers, then there's bands who make it and write originals, and you guys do a little of both, given that you're doing the Nashville Broadway scene, and given that you're spot opening, and now you're having commercial success. And what I love is to watch people who make it who are my friends. Like, I have a few friends in Nashville who've recently made it, and watching one of your friends start to get recognition is one of the most beautiful things. Yes, I thought you were going to say something. We're really live here, people.
Yeah, it's cool because you can see the work, and most of the time the years of work that it takes leading on to the success.
Yes.
So a lot of people don't see
Right, they don't
the years
see
of
the
work
years.
before the success.
Right.
Like Locash. Locash they've been together for like 12 years, 10 years.
Now everybody thinks they're an overnight success.
Right.
So what's next for you guys? I know your summer schedule is pretty heavy.
Yeah, we got shows with Chris Jansen and
Old Dominion, Maddie and Tay.
Oh, Thousand Horses. Oh, those guys.
And then we are going to be out of Manhattan, Kansas at Country Stampede Music Festival. So
And did I see you're doing, is it called Tailgates and Tall Boys? Tall
Yeah.
Boys and Tailgates?
Tailgates and Tall Boys, I think. And that's in Chillicothe, Illinois. And Willie Nelson's going to
And I think maybe some other friends of mine are going to be playing there too. Ooh, I might have to make a trip to this Chillicothe, Illinois.
We're pretty lucky. We've had a lot of support from a lot of good people, and that's helped us.
Yes.
But the grind of playing every time you can play and then taking all that money and putting it back into your music,
I get it.
that's where it's at.
I totally get it. You know what though? That's the beautiful thing. Like someone like recently you just said, somebody said Chris Stapleton. People don't realize the years of work Chris has put in. You know, Dave Cobb is getting all this recognition, and these two guys have been at it for so long. And then people are like, oh, look at this new guy, Chris. I'm like, well, okay, yeah, you can say that. I love that you love him, but go back a few years and just watch it unfold, you know? So I hope we get to see that kind of success with you guys.
Us too.
So anyway, it's really loud here at Ballpark Village. It's a beautiful day in St. Louis. Our Cardinals are across the street. Our Blues are playing those guys I'm not going to mention. We're really hoping they're winning. We don't know because we're backstage. So where can we find you on social media and pick up your work and things like that?
Yeah, Facebook is Broseph E Lee. Twitter, I think, is Broseph E Lee.
Band.
Broseph E Lee Band. Instagram is Broseph E Lee. Website is brosephelee.com. And it's Broseph. We always get asked what Broseph.
Yeah, tell us about Broseph.
Yeah, the name Broseph just came from us all being really good friends, and Broseph is another name for a brother or best friend. So we travel around together across the country, and we call ourselves Broseph. So
It's awesome. That's what my brother calls his son. So I had a special affinity before I even knew you.
Household name.
Hey, Broseph. And I'm like, oh, I know those guys now too. So anyway, I'm Cheryl Swift, Duchess of Rock and Roll. This is Broseph E Lee, the band. We wish you all peace, love, and rock and roll.